Pitch coming up and getting to start, Quinn Priester. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Michael Busch, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Chourio on the move, and there's 1 down. Time now for the Chicago Cubs lineup. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team, and I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Nico Horner in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Priester, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. 1 down, base is empty. Slider for a strike.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him, that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to have a laser-like focus, slow everything down, stay right in that moment, pitch to pitch execution, and focusing on that catcher's mitt. Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
Here's Kyle Tucker. That one the other way. Jumps, throws, safe at first, and an infield single keeps the inning going.
That is good. The right fielder.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Seiya Suzuki. And that drops in for a strike.
0-1.
Priester, 24 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. Two outs. That one blasted deep to right. Way back there. Makes the grab, and that is that. Cubs leave 1. Now it's the Brewers' turn. It's a scoreless ball game. You're watching the National League Division Series on the show. Back here in Milwaukee, and today on the hill, Jameson Taillon. What do you have on him, Chris?
Well, that 12-6 curveball explodes out of the hand, and because he's able to throw the high fastball at the top of the strike zone for a strike, hitters commit to that pitch, and before they know it, they're swinging over the top of that curveball.
Bottom of the first. Here's the Brewers DH, Christian Yelich. That's in there. It's 0-1. And it's fouled off. And that one lifted in the air center field. Crow Armstrong should have it. Hauls it in for the out. Let's take a look at the Brewers lineup.
The left fielder.
They're facing a pitcher today who's prone to giving up homers, so we'll see. We might get some big swings here today.
Yeah, I think the key, though, and the reason why he gives up those homers is that guys are locking in, they're aggressive, and they have a high confidence level. So I think if that's the approach these hitters take, with the stuff he's got there on the mound, yeah, there's a good chance that there'll be some balls that fly a long way. But you can't get too big in your swing, otherwise you'll be really frustrated after this one.
Jackson Chourio, batting with one down, takes a strike. Just missed. And 1-2. One out, base is empty. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of his zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Bryce Terang in the box with two gone and takes a look at a called strike. That one missed. Next offering is in for a strike. Upstairs. Two out, space is empty. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with a fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Tipped into the mid, strike three. Brewers go down quietly, scoreless after one. The pivotal Game 5 of the division series. Ian Happ up to hit. Priester back to work. Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. A plate umpire, Earl Hendricks.
Yeah, with Hendricks, Bill, kind of interesting. He's a good, consistent umpire, but you do hear that he kind of favors one side of the plate more than the other. So it's really hard to know for sure, but I think that usually it has to do something with where he sets up prior to each pitch. Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Lockridge puts it away for the out. One up, one down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Carson Kelly stands in now and watches strike one. And a big swing and a miss.
No ball. He's straight.
The next offering misses, and it's 1-2. Second inning here, no score. And delivers outside.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
Liner, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Kind of put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. So up now for Chicago, Pete Crow Armstrong. And that's in for a strike. 0-1. One out and a runner at second here in Game 5 of the NLDS. Ground ball right side. And he takes it himself for the out.
Batting it, the shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
And here comes Dansby Swanson.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
And that is out of play. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Kelly on third with 2 out. Good job to fight that one off. Two outs. That one inside, and that's ball one.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
The shortstop takes the ball. Battling here as he fouls it away. Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And a pitch. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. And it remains 2-2. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Ground ball up the middle. Ortiz on the run, throw to first. Nicely done for the out. 1 left for the Cubs. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom half of inning number 2, and now it's William Contreras. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1 ball, no strike.
Line drive, base hit, and a good start to the inning.
Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Next for the Brewers, Sal Frelick. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass looking for the sac bunt. In the air, right field. Suzuki on the move. He's got it. And there's one away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Now the third baseman. Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4, 3. It's a double play. And that'll do it for the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We played 2 full. No score. Back here at American Family Field. Top half of the third inning. So up now for Chicago, Matt Shaw. It's interesting he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. The 1-0.
Ball inside.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Pitch misses, and now 3-0. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely, and I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still able to fire over, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay.
Now batting, the first baseman, Michael.
Here's the Cubs leadoff man, Michael Busch. Fly to left his first time.
Ball. 1 ball, no strike.
Top of the third, no score. And another ball.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
1 down, base is empty.
Strike. Woo.
Sanker catches the zone at the knees. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. Out to short, Ortiz. And he beats the throw. He's safe.
Well, from the time you're a little leaguer, you're taught to hustle out of the box and give it a full sprint through the base regardless of how you hit it. And he didn't make great contact, but the effort was there, and he earns the base hit.
Nico Horner will come up to hit. And a foul ball. Pitch in the dirt. 1-1. Man at first, 1 away. Swing and a miss at a slider.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
The 1-2. Fights it off. You'll see another. And That one is downstairs. 2-2.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than to have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
On the ground, 2 ball. They get 1. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. As we go to the last of the 3rd. Now here's Jake Bowers.
Bowers.
Ground ball to the right side. The flip to the pitcher covering. 1 gone, bottom of the 3rd inning.
Batting 8, the center fielder,
Brandon Lockridge up now for the Brewers. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Now it's the shortstop, Joseph Ortiz. Yeah, the pitch is in for a strike. 0-1. And ball 1. The shortstop takes the ball. And it's even up. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. 2 down, nobody on. Got him swinging. Gone in order are the Brewers. And we are still scoreless. And we're back. So here's Kyle Tucker now.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
There's a strike. Tucker in his 6th season, 28 years old. And he's usually in the outfield. Today, he's the DH. Out towards right center field. And it falls. So a man on base to start the inning.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. You know what they say, he couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that, and certainly the case that time. Just flared it back behind the second baseman and dropped it in there.
Go ahead run on base. And now the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. He's 0 for 1. In the dirt, but no advance. That's ball 1. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And now 2-0.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
That's a corner.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think
The
about.
left fielder, number 8, Ian Happ.
First and second, no outs. Digging in, Ian Happ. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1.
Big at bat right here with an opportunity to do damage. But on the flip side, ground ball, double play, strikeout, that could get the inning back under control on the mound.
In the air, left side. Chourio drops steps, heads back on it. Squeezes it. Runner tags at second. And he moves up 90 feet. Runners at the corners now. 1 away.
Now batting, catcher Carson Kelly.
And now the batter is Carson Kelly. Doubled his first time.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Close one doesn't get the call. And it's 1-0. Runners at the corners, 1 away. Here in Game 5 of the NLDS. Next offering is in for a strike.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
One and two now. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
And now the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. 0 for 1. He grounded out to first his last time. Just off the outside edge.
1 ball, no strike.
Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. 4th inning underway, no score. That one is absolutely belted. Freeland on a dead sprint, racing back, brings it in, and that's the 3rd out. So they strand a pair. On now to the bottom of the 4th. We're tied 0-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Christian Yelich. Fastball for a strike.
Well, these Brewers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Got him. 1 away on the strikeout.
Well, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do
The
whatever he
fielder,
wants with
number
the baseball
11,
right now.
Jackson Del Rio.
Next for Milwaukee, Jackson Chourio. That catches the corner.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. And that's outside.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 3. That one ripped, but foul. One down, base is empty. And a foul ball, he stays alive. That's ball 4. Tried another sweeper, but couldn't find his zone.
That's a nice at bat and a great take on 3-2.
Now
Probably could go
batting,
either way in
the
that
second
spot
baseman,
around the knees.
Man at first with one gone. This is Bryce Terang. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Ground ball to first. Could be 2. There's 1. And their second double play of the day will end the 4th. 3 up, 3 down for him there. We played 4. No score. The pivotal Game 5 of the division series. So up now for Chicago, Dansby Swanson. Priester back to work. Just missed.
You know, these Cubs showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They haven't produced a run yet, but the pitch count for the starter is starting to climb, so they're hoping that starts to pay off soon.
The 1-1. And that's down and away.
And I think they're in a good spot thanks to their pitching, but no one would be shocked if this offense strings something together to take the lead.
Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. And that one hammered. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Here's the third baseman, Matt Shaw. 0 for 1 so far. That misses. 1-0. Movement in Milwaukee's bullpen. Jacob Mizorowski up and throwing. Gasser also getting ready. And a 1-0. Down the line. Frelick running hard to get it. Hauls it in after a long run. And there's 2 down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Bush, the next to hit, takes ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Swing and a ground ball, and it goes just foul. Just missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Headed towards the corner. And that is a foul ball. That misses the zone, and it's 3-2. Two outs. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Outside, and that is ball 4.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk,
Now
but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
Here's Nico Hoerner. 0 for 2 in this one. Out there to center. Lockridge makes a nice running catch. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. And we still have no score. Back here in Milwaukee, bottom of the inning. Now, William Contreras. And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
Well, these Brewers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Now batting, right fielder.
Sal Freeland up now for the Brewers. Flied to right his first time.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Next offering is outside. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Ripped on a line to center. For Armstrong. Makes the grab. 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Kingler.
Now the third baseman. He hit into a double play his first time up. That's off the inside corner. Ball 1. And another ball. All tied up. Last half of inning number 5. Close but called a ball. 3-0. There's the strike. Right through there for a strike.
3-2.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And Milwaukee is set down in order. Nobody left for Milwaukee. Still no score. Robert Gasser gets the ball now.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up
Now
to hit.
pitching for
Classic
the Brewers.
bullpen move right here, so we'll
Number
see how it works out.
75, Robert Gasser.
Kyle
Leading
Tucker
off the
now
cut,
at the plate.
the designated
He's 2 for 2.
Kyle Tucker.
In the air, left field. Chorio sizing this one up. 1 down.
Now batting, right fielder, Suzuki.
Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit. Singing game 5 at elimination spot, and the spotlight is focused on this guy.
Everybody looks to the star players in big games like this, and this is what you get paid for. Time to come through. Well, a mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious.
Base is empty, 1 away here in game 5 of the NLDS. And that's off the outside edge, and it's 2-1. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
And that's a strikeout looking. He's got to be frustrated with that call. Ian Happ, the next cup to hit. The switch hitter batting right. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
1-0.
Popped up first base side. Terang sizes this one up. Hauls it in to end the inning. Nothing doing for the offense that time. 7, 8, 9 due up in the home half of the inning. No score. Bottom of the sixth inning. And now the first baseman, Jake Bauers.
Jake Bauers.
Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1.
That's down and in.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
1 ball.
It's just been an impressive outing so far. Continues to pound the zone pitch after pitch. And he's been able to stay down. That's what's been key.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Strikeout number 8.
Got him swinging on that pitch away to finish him off, but everything early in the at-bat was in tight. Really challenged him in there with some competitive pitches, not letting him get his hands extended, but of course that eventually opens up the outside part of the plate, and he just wasn't able to adjust.
Up now for Milwaukee, Brandon Lockridge. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
1 strike.
Fouled off. He was late. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Now, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
He swings and hits a fly ball. Center field. Tracks it down for the out. 2 up, 2 down.
They trust him in center field because he's capable of making plays on the run, and we saw it right there. That's a player you want patrolling center field. Someone who can attack the ball off the bat.
Ortiz in the box now. No balls and a strike. The shortstop takes the ball.
1-1.
Next offering is fouled back. 2 down, nobody on. Stays alive. Next offering is down low. Up the middle, Horner. Now a jump throw. It's there, and that's a great play. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee, and we're still knotted at 0.
Now pitching for
Here
the
comes
Brewers.
the new arm for the Brewers, Grant
Number
Anderson.
56. Grant Anderson.
And here's the catcher, Carson Kelly.
Leading off
1
the
for
top,
2.
The catcher, Carson Kelly.
Foul ball there. Not close with that one, and it's 1-1. And that one fouled off. Swing and a drive. Deep left field. Chourio ranging back. And he brings it into the warning track.
Definitely didn't get all of that one, but man, the wind almost pushed it over the fence and left.
Crow Armstrong.
So digging in, Pete Crow Armstrong. He's a guy, Chris, whose highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms of the sport. And that one upstairs, ball one.
Yeah, the infielders and the catcher can never give up on a play, because if this guy thinks he has a chance, he's going to throw it from the warning track if he has to.
That misses. And a count 2-1. Activity in the bullpen for the Brewers. Federico Santiago appears to be getting loose. Ashby, the lefty, warming up as well. All tied up here in the late stages of Game 5. That one fouled off. 2-2. One down, base is empty. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. On the ground, right side. Terang over to first. Play is made, 2 out.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Dansby Swanson stands in. And that's downstairs. Ball one. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. That one fouled hard the other way. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Lockridge going back on this one. And caught on the warning track. Not quite enough behind that one. And we're back. And now it'll be Christian Yelich.
The designated hitter, Christian Yelich.
Here comes the pitch. Just missed. Just off the inside edge. Next offering is in for a strike.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
Close, but called a ball. And that's ball 3. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, he's starting to look a little gassed to me, and we'll see if they go to the bullpen in this spot or not.
Now at the plate, Jackson Chourio. High fly ball out towards left field. Hat on the move, heading back. And that one is gone. An absolute smash to left. His second homer of this series, and they add a pair. It's 2-0. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. Man, he just barely got that one out of here, and you've got to love the effort and left to try and bring it back. He had a good shot at it, just couldn't quite pull it off. It would have been a stunner if he did.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. That's all for Jameson Taillon, and he was a tough nut to crack. Pretty stingy from start to finish. Back with the new arm after a quick break.
Now pitching for the
Caleb
Chicago
Thielbar
Cubs.
on the pitch here.
Number
Pretty tight
24,
game, so they're looking for quality
Caleb
pitches out of him right here.
Thielbar.
Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Next for the Brewers, Bryce Terang. And that's in for a strike.
Well, with both starters out of the game, this quickly becomes a bullpen game, and this is something we see more and more in the game today, especially in the postseason.
Just missed.
Well, with both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle of the bullpens and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
And there's a ball. Bunting, and it's in the air. Drops into the glove, and there's one down. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit, and when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or it can be bunted right back at a position player.
Swing and a foul out of play. On the ground to the left. Slinging it to first in time.
The right fielder, number 10, Sal Frelick.
Next for Milwaukee, Sal Frelick. Thielbar, 38 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here, the bottom of the 7th. Comebacker to the mound. Tosses to first, and that is that. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now a 2-0 ball game. This is the National League Division Series on the show. Back here at American Family Field, we go to the 8th, and now Matt Shaw. Anderson back to work. That is upstairs for ball 1. Activity in the bullpen. Abner Uribe getting loose out there. And he takes a strike.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful, not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
The 1-1 is fouled off. That one not close, and it's 2-2. And that skips in the dirt.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Up next for the Cubs,
Michael Busch, the next Cub to hit.
Busch.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. The changeup missing, and that is ball 1. Base is empty, 1 away. You're in Game 5 of the NLDS. Inside, and it's 2-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
2-2.
Next offering misses, and the count's full. The Brewers up by 2, and we're at the top of the 8th. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. So here's Horner now. 0 for 3 in this one.
Nico Horner.
That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1. This one popped up. Frelick running hard to get it. Got it. Really had to move for that grab. And that'll do it. No runs, no hits, no errors. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Brewers 2 and the Cubs nothing.
Now pitching for
The new
Chicago.
pitcher in the game, Andrew
Number
Kittredge.
59.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Here's the third
Moving
baseman.
up for the Brewers, the third baseman, Caleb Durbin.
Check swing, called strike. Kittredge, pretty much every manager's dream coming out of the pen. High strikeout, low walk. That is a recipe for success. Chases in the dirt, slider there.
Well, for a manager, when you can have that one special arm in the bullpen that you know is just reliable, tell you what, that makes his job a whole lot easier to manage a ball club.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike.
That's that classic wipeout slider below the zone right there. Just nasty. Looks like a fastball thigh high that you got to protect the zone, and then it's just that late break that fools you and kind of makes you look silly.
Jake Bauers up now for the Brewers. And that drops in for a strike. And as a hitter, are you thinking swing from pitch 1?
I'm trying to get comfortable. I'm trying to recognize what's he got today. What's he going to throw? How's he going to come at me? Try to get as much intel as you possibly can to give yourself a chance to succeed.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 2. Movement in the Cubs bullpen. Shota Imanaga up and throwing for manager Craig Counsell. And that's in the dirt. Look out! And it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Brandon Lockridge up now for the Brewers. Ball 1 there.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
That one's in there, and it's 1-1. Double play ball to second. Good feed. That's 1. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. So they make short work of him there. The 5th and final game moves to the 9th. The Brewers need just 3 outs to clinch a win in this division series when we return.
Now pitching for
Back
the Brewers.
now and on the mound, the closer, Abner Uribe.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down the win. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
Kyle Tucker getting ready to hit. And here we are, 9th inning elimination game, and they're trying to keep their season alive. They need him to get on base.
He's got to find a way just to quiet things down, work his way onto the base path so that they can have an inning and get back in this game.
The 1-0. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Chorio settles under this one, makes the catch, and there's one away.
The batter, the right fielder.
He's 2 outs away. Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty, and it's fouled away. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Now only 1 out remaining.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. And when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
Hat at the plate and takes high there. And that's in there at the knees. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the late stages of Game 5. They're down to their final strike.
1-2.
Uribe is just 1 strike away. Two outs. Battling here as he fouls it away. Good job to fight that one off. Way inside, and that hit him. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch. So it's their last chance in this one. And up next for Chicago, Carson Kelly. Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. The Milwaukee Brewers are 1